Hey, I was making I'm back. Duh. So, right, you kind of waking up. Let me calm it down. Anyways, I am gonna talk about dementia because I am now a full-time dementia caregiver, and I want to give y'all a little, little tips and stuff. And this is just some stuff to be using on a day-to-day basis because slowly but surely, I keep seeing a lot of people being, diagnosed with dementia, which is crazy. But anywho, first things first, they have a spring edition cherry sakura Red Bull. What is y'all doing? I'm supposed to be winging myself off of energy drinks, and one thing about it, smell cherry. Oh, this is good. It's giving cherry, but it's also giving something else. I don't know what to. Yeah, I could definitely taste the cherry. Anyway, all right. So I'll do the don'ts first, and then the do's. So I'm a person where this is my first time ever being in close proximity of somebody who has dementia, memory loss, any of that stuff. I used to be a caregiver when I first went away to college, but I don't remember the lady having like dementia. She was like 90 something, but like memory loss. So one of the don'ts they say is don't argue. It's difficult for me not to argue with my father because of course he's stubborn, I'm stubborn, all of this stuff too. So I've been becoming more patient and also think like, hey, this a lot of things that he do isn't intentional. So I have to put that in my mind and yeah, don't go back and forth because I can argue a bitch down. You hear me? Okay, so the next don't at the top is saying don't correct them but give reassurance. So I'm still in the middle of this. Because if something happens, like as far as safety or something like that, like the door, hey, did you know that you left the door open? And he probably did and forgot. And he's like, yeah, I meant to do it. And just let him know, okay, well, I just let you know that it was open. I'm about to close it type stuff and lock it. I got a little stick that goes on the door for our safety as well throughout the house. Well, at the door. And then we got the cameras and all that stuff too. But just want to, yeah. Okay, so the next one here, don't highlight their memory loss. Excuse me. That's something that I actually had noticed when I transitioned back to the house with him. I was like, yeah, you've been, your memory has been going, and he's like, I didn't do this, and I didn't. I'm just like, okay, we're not getting a good response. So let me try to do something else to get it, get us on one accord. So I always talk to him about routines, like, hey, we got to make sure we do this daily. I'll give you the calendar and all this stuff too. Take your medication at the same time. Do the bathing. You go ahead and do what you got to do to take care of your own personal maintenance, washing, and all of that stuff too. So yes, I'm really big on routine. So trying to stick with, I got to get myself together first and foremost, and then being able to get him up and make sure he takes his medication, and just almost the same thing to do like a repetition so he can start getting his memory back as well. Surely, but slowly but surely, maybe. Okay, and then the last don't is to isolate them, which is something that I'm working on because we're all adults. Like, I know with me, I like to have my own space and everything like that. I just try not to be overbearing over him and just be like, hey, you need to, what you doing down there and all this stuff too, and keep bugging him. No. I'll check on him occasionally. He'll come upstairs and everything like that. For the most part, we'll ask if he wants to stay downstairs or come upstairs and eat or watch TV or something like that, just to get a break because his mind is just all over the place. So don't isolate them. Create a safe environment, which I feel like I'm doing, creating a safe environment. Like I said, we got the routine going. We got anything that he needs and or whatever. I'm getting it. If something happens where he forgets something downstairs, something like that, I get it for him. Like I said, just trying to create a safe and welcoming environment, because it's difficult for these individuals when they're so independent and so used to doing things on their own, and then a lot of that stuff is like they know that they're supposed to be doing something, but it doesn't even come together. Like the puzzle pieces don't come together. They're like this type of thing, and it's been difficult. But I'm not gonna lie, it's been a lot, but I have been praying, definitely praying, reaching out to resources like the VA and other people that may know what I need to do, just so I can, get my mental and stuff together. Because I got to take care of myself first, and then go from there. But I think for the most part, I'm doing pretty good. Like, I do have the support of my mother and my brother who's here too. So if I need a break or something like that. But for the most part, I think we're A-okay. So anyone that is taking on a role of a family member or a loved one, as a caregiver with someone with memory loss, kudos, kudos to you. My hat is off to you. It's not an easy job, but I know that I want to make someone. I look, if he's taken care of and not being mistreated by someone else, if he's placed somewhere else, I'm okay with that. So, just trying to get it on one accord where you know, we giving each other our spaces and stuff too, but he also knows that I'm here to support him. I got his best interest at heart and all that good stuff too. So, I'll try to do more of these when they come up. But like I said, for the most part, we kind of good. I'm actually like about 3 weeks in right now, and I'm really proud of myself. Red Bull, y'all did this, okay? I need y'all to get some like sparkling water or something. I gotta cut down on the energy drinks. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.